Good afternoon, dear students. All of you, Arya, Mansi, Rishu, Bhagyasri, Uday, Anam, Prabhas, Arya, Divedi, Harshit, Ashutosh, Tanvi, all of you, a very good afternoon. Bhunesh, thank you so much. Dear students, before we begin, let us first mark the attendance. Okay, so I shall take you there. I shall take you to the attendance page now. You please, I'll send you a link and there you write your name. Okay, I shall send you link. I shall send you a link. There you cannot edit, but you can only view. But you can write the text to me in the chat box. Okay. Suppose Mahak. So Mahak will write Mahak Science. Aditi Commerce. Likewise, you shall write. Okay. Beneath Science. Likewise, you give your presence so that I can mark in front of you here. Or, on Google Sheet. Right. So let me send you the link so that you are able to sort of send me. Okay. See, I'll change it like 12 science is there now. I'll change it in front of you. See, this is the chat box, dear students. This is the chat box. So in the chat box, what you are supposed to write? See, in the chat box, you are supposed to write, for example, Aditi Science. Just write Aditi Science. Okay. Mm, just write Aditi Science, so I'll understand, right? Okay. So I am sending you the link right now. Uh, I'm just sending you. Good morning, good afternoon, all of you. Okay, now what you do is, dear students, you just click on the link and write on the chat box, okay, that you are present. That you are present. Just open this link on your mobile device, and on the chat box of this sheet, Google Sheet, you just write down your name and your stream so that I can mark your attendance here. I can mark your attendance here, right? So please do it now. Write your name and stream so that first science students you write. First science students, then art students. Say for example Aditi. So Aditi, you start. If you are present, you start quickly. Prakhar, yes, very good, better, very good, nice. So Prakhar is present. Prakhar is present. Pravash is commerce. I'll do a little bit late. Rishuraj is present. Right, very good, very good. Then Mansi Pravash, Prakhar, Rishuraj, Saurabh, Mansi, Vinith, Vinith is present, and Arya is also present. Harshit Sharma. Harshit is commerce, right? Uday is science. Uday. Okay. What about others? गौरी भारती, हर्षित, उदय, विनीत, मानसी हो गया, आर्या सिंह हो गया, प्रभाष, प्रखर, विशु, सो तो नहीं। Okay, so yes, commerce students also start giving attendance. Commerce students also start giving attendance. And Prakhar, just confirm me once whether this sheet is editable or not. Whether you can mark your present on the sheet. Please let me know. Shubham Yadav. Shubham is also present. Okay, Shubham is present. Tanvi present. Tanvi was present yesterday also, I suppose. Shubham Yadav, yesterday you were present. Okay. Tanvi. So 12 science. 12 science now. Okay. Vinit Bitonde. Okay. Rishuras, the problem is, see, I can make it public. Yesterday I did it for some classes, but the problem is now, like some of the students can also give proxy present. Na? Those who are absent for them also they can give present. So that is why I disabled it actually. Okay, earlier yesterday I made it public and I gave editing access also, but some of the students might give proxy response. That is why I had to disable it once again, right? So Harshit is present. Then who else? Just write your chat here. I'll see and I'll do that. Prabhas Sharma is also there, I think. Mayur, Bhagasri, Mayur and Bhagasri. Okay. So Bhagasri I have given, and what about Mayur? Mayur science का है शायद. Mansi, I've already given you, I think. Yes, I've given you already. Mayur also I've given. Bhushan. Okay. Bhushan, Bhushan, बेटे, where are you? Science में हो ना? Okay. Bhushan I've given. Bhushan also I've given. Prakhar, Bhushan, all this I've given. Okay. Vaidasri, Pranati, all this I've given. Okay. If there is anyone left, you please let me know. If there is anyone left, you please let me know. Okay. Uh, Anam, okay, yesterday. Nidhi, also. Anam, Nidhi, all this. Okay. Anam is present. Okay. Nidhi present. Okay. Both of you have given Nidhi and Anam. I have given both of you. Okay. Sahiba, Bhushan, uh, Mayur, Sahiba, uh, like Sahiba, Vinith Bitonde. Okay, Vinith, I'm resolving your issue. Don't worry. So, Vinith, you see here. Yes, Vinith, you were present yesterday. Who is that? Uh, Bhuneshwar and Sahiba. Sahiba. So, Bhuneshwar and Sahiba. These people are nonsense people. Who else is left out? Shimant, Sahiba, Simant. Simant कहाँ गया? Okay, so it's all over now. Uh, Anam, I have done it for you. No, you don't have to do it. It's very difficult. Anam, I have done for you. In both the cases, I have done for you. Okay, Sravani and Ashutosh. Okay, Ashutosh, you can't do that better. I haven't given you the editing right, so I'm doing it from my end actually. Okay, so Ashutosh has been given already. Uh, and then Sravani is left out. Sravani. Okay, Sravani and Salendar. Sravani Salendar. Arya Divedi. Divedi and Sajal. Divedi and Sajal. Sajal. Bhuneshwar and Utkarsh. Just a minute. Bhuneshwar I have given already, and Utkarsh I am giving now. Okay, so I've given all of you. Sajar also I've given. Yes. So rest of you are absent. I mean those who are not present. 12 science attendance updated. You see, and 12 commerce. 12 commerce also updated. Many students are absent. Many of you are absent, dear students. Many of you are absent. Khushi Singh, I have already marked you. Na? Okay, over. Okay. Okay, so dear students, what happened? Let me tell you. This is over. I have updated this one. Okay, so you see, see who are absent here. Avesh Kedia is absent from commerce, and then Chaitanya West, Gaurav Panchbai. You people are absent. Then Gaurav Shande, Manish Sheikh, Nishant is absent. Then Sanket is absent. Sadvika is absent. Suhani is absent today. Srijal is absent. Swati Bonde is absent. Uday is absent. Utkarsh, not Utkarsh, Bikram Bonde is absent. Sumit Nikhare is absent. Brishti Trivedi, Siddhi Khurana, Siddhika. Arey yaar. So many people are absent. Okay. And here, 12 science. See, Aditi is absent, then Bhagwati is absent, Harshvardhan, Kalyani, Kunal Tipe, Kunal Tipe is absent. Then Mehak Trivedi, Prathamesh, Pratik, Preeti Bhagat, then Riya Ekre, Sanika, Sanskruti, all these are absent. I think Sanskruti, I think, has left this girl. Okay, anyway, Sneha is also absent. And here you can see Sumit Nikar. अच्छा ये तो शायद लग रहा है कि दूसरा क्लास का आ गया. ये सब दूसरा क्लास का आ गया है. Anyway, so Kailani, where are you present? Now you might have come, na? Earlier you were not there. Kailani, are you are you there from the beginning? Or you just joined me? You might have joined me just now, right? Okay. So anyway, dear students, let me tell you, like, see why it's not possible for me to demonstrate at the moment, because see I can demonstrate it and it's very easy, you can learn it also, but the problem is that like there should not be any proxy attendance. That is why I have not given you the right to edit the sheet, because you you might give proxy presence for somebody else, and on Google Sheet there is no way to restrict it, right? There is no way to restrict it as of now. I am doing a research on this. As and when I get a feature to lock your cell against your email ID, then certainly I shall give you the right to edit the sheet. In that case you can edit only your cell, not anyone else's cell. See, there were Prakhar, you see, Prakhar, Mayur, you see, I give you an example. How mischievous are students? Let me give you an example. See, this is my this is my sheet. You can see this is my sheet. And some students, what they've done, you see, they've made sheet number 11. See, it is not made by me. Okay, it is not made by me. Somebody else has made this. Then see, somebody has made sheet 10, which was not there when the class started. Okay, some of you have done this, so I'm deleting this. So sheet 9 somebody has made again, so I am deleting it. Right, so this is what students do. Even the grown up students like you are doing like this. Then what about the small children? They will certainly do that, right? So that is why I'm not giving you right to edit at this moment. Okay, because if I give you right to edit now, you will give present to all your friends, right? You will give present to all your friends. That is why I am not giving. See, in just half an hour's time, we have made so many extra sheets. Earlier there was no extra sheet. See, 9A I have locked it so that you cannot delete it. See, you cannot delete it, so I locked it. 9A, 9B, 10A, 10B, 12 science, 12 commerce. Okay, see, 12 science, 12 commerce, 11 science. Even if you want to, you cannot delete these sheets. Why? Because I have locked it. Likewise, as and when I get a feature to lock your cell, suppose this is Mansi Acharya. So if I am looking for, I'm doing a research on that. I have not yet become successful. So I want to, suppose I want to give editing access to Mansi for this cell only. What is this cell name? Mansi's cell is, say for example, this is B19, right? So this is B19. So B19, D19, and E19 and F19 will go to Mansi Acharya. So I'm not getting a formula for locking this cell for others. This cell will be open only for Mansi, but locked for others. So this formula is not yet available on Google Sheet. Okay, so if Rishuraj, you know the formula, please let me know so that I can work it on. Okay, and then I shall be able to work it on, and then I shall certainly give you the access for editing. So Rishuraj, if you have the knowledge of how to lock a particular cell against a particular mail ID, please share your thought with me so that I can give the editing access to students. Until that time, I cannot give editing access to students. Okay, otherwise I gave you an example of some examples what they can do if I give them the editing access, right? So uh, you please let me know. I have made a lot of research but not yet successful in this matter, right? So that is why if Rushuraj and others know how to lock a particular cell against a particular email ID, let me know so that I can implement it and give you the access to editing here. Okay. So, dear students, that's it. Now let's go back to our lesson. Just little bit of lesson I'll teach you today. Okay, only little bit of lesson because very little time is left today. Okay, so we are working towards finding a quick fix method for taking attendance. As and when it comes to me, as and when I discover how to lock a particular cell for others, I shall certainly give you the link, and I shall in that way lot of time will be saved actually. Okay, so I am working on it, and if you have any if you have any a particular method to do that, please let me know. Please share with me on WhatsApp so that I can also adopt that. Okay. Okay, so dear students, you see here, we are talking about Tiger King. A child was born, and then at the time of his birth, a prediction took place when the child was 10 years old. Then an astrologer made a prediction that he will become the champion of champions, what warrior of warriors, and but he will have to meet his death one day. And his death, the way he will meet his death, is something which is very very mysterious. You can say very very mysterious. So that will come to know, dear students. Let me finish this page and then we'll wind up. Okay, so you see here, the manner of his death is a matter of extraordinary interest. It can be revealed only at the end of the tale. Okay, the most fantastic aspect of his demise was that as soon as he was born, astrologers had foretold that one day the Tiger King would actually die. Okay, so this is over, I think. Yes, this part is over actually. Okay, now from here we'll start. Actually, see here, the chief astrologer took off his spectacles and gazed intently at the baby, because the baby was speaking very maturely, a 10-day old baby. All those who are born will one day have to die. We don't need your predictions to know that there would be some sense in it if you could tell us the manner of that death. So all are asking astrologers to say the manner of his death, the manner of the death of the child. Okay, the royal infant uttered these words in his little squeaky voice. The royal infant uttered these words in his little squeaky voice. So the royal infant was asking actually the astrologers, like, you tell me how the manner of his death. Okay, all those, because all those who are born have to die one day, so there is nothing extraordinary in it or unusual about it. But tell me, we don't need your predictions, there would be some sense in it if you could tell us the manner of that death. The royal infant uttered these words, the 10-year-old child was uttering these words. Then the chief astrologer placed his finger on his nose in wonder. A baby barely 10 days old opens its lip in speech. Not only that, it also raises intelligent questions. Incredible. It's something which is incredible. How can a 10-day-old baby speak so clearly and so logically? The chief astrologer took his finger off his nose and fixed his eyes upon the little prince. The prince was born in the hour of the bull. The bull and the tiger are enemies. Therefore, death comes from the tiger, he explained. Now, the astrologer explained the prince was born in the hour of the bull, and the bull and tigers are enemies. Therefore, death will come from a tiger. So the Tiger King has to be very much cautious from tiger. Okay, because his death will come from tiger only. Right? His death will come from tiger only. Therefore, the astrologer says that the Tiger King needs to be very very careful. The Tiger King needs to be very very careful, and he has to be careful from the tiger. Why? Because he was born in the hour of the bull, and bull and tigers are enemies. Then you may think that Crown Prince Jung Bahadur was thrown into a quake when he heard the word tiger. Jung Bahadur, this child, when he grew up to become Jung Bahadur, he became very much scared of the tiger, because at the time of his birth only, it was predicted that his death would come from a tiger. Therefore, when he grew up, he was very much scared of the tiger. That was exactly what did not happen. Okay. Yes, sorry. He was supposed to be scared of the tiger, but he did not become scared, right? You may think that the crown prince Jang Bahadur was thrown into a quake when he heard the word tiger, but exactly that was exactly what did not happen. Means Jang Bahadur grew up to become a bold personality. He was not scared of tiger. As soon as he heard it pronounced, the crown prince gave a deep growl. Terrifying words emerged from his lips. He became very much angry and said that let tigers be aware. Jang Bahadur, that is the Tiger King, he said, let tigers become aware of us, not me aware of tigers. Let tigers become aware of us. This account is only a rumor rife in Prativantapuram. Prativantapuram is the place where King ruled. But with hindsight, we may conclude it was based on some truth. Okay, so like when Jang Bahadur, that is the Tiger King, when he became so confident and that he went on to say that let tigers become aware of me. At that time, he sounded very optimistic or positive. But this account is only a rumor in Prativantapuram. Prativantapuram, this particular fact has become very much spread up. It has become spread up, okay, like a rumor. And but the writer is saying, the narrator is saying with hindsight. Hindsight means, but practically speaking, we may conclude it was based on some truth. Okay, there was some truth in the astrology. So there was some truth in the prophecy. That is what the writer comments here, right? So, dear students, as it is already 1 o'clock, so let me finish it up now. Yes, yes. So we shall continue tomorrow, and we shall work out. Let's see how to find out this particular, how to resolve this particular issue of time consuming process that we are undergoing for the last 2 days, and we'll get in touch with you very shortly regarding this quick fix solution. We're trying our level best to come up with a quick fix solution to that. Yes. Okay, very good. So, Jain sir has also come up with a kind of a quick fix, which I'll consult with him, and then let's see how.